we got a whole lot of things going on right now. We got some new images on 3A Atlas. We are in a massive geomagnetic storm. I'm actually gonna move my camera, just thinking about it, right over here. There's a lot of things going on right now. We're gonna be getting to the Schumann Resonance. We're gonna be getting to the Italian Schumann Resonance, and we're gonna break down a lot of this data. Welcome everyone in. Joe Sky here, back at it again with another update, an energy update, a Schumann update, your kind of update. Thank you guys so much for 1,000 subscribers. I did a live stream, and yeah, big live stream. I think you guys should definitely check it out. But thank you guys so much for 1,000 subscribers. We gotta keep going, raise the collective um, consciousness, help people out, help the ascension, ascend ourselves. We got a lot to do. Let's get into this stuff. So we're in AKP6, G2 geomagnetic storm. And of course, solar winds are pretty high. The direction of the interplanetary magnetic field is slightly south. Disturbance index predicts moderate storm conditions. So things are looking pretty crazy right now. And if you didn't know, there was a G3 geomagnetic storm watch. That M8.6 that peaked at 2207 UTC was also eruptive and makes for the third coronal mass ejection that will have a chance to arrive at Earth. So we were in a G3. Did we just get out of the geomagnetic storm with the world? We were in a G3 storm a couple days ago, G1 yesterday, and right now, did it just leave? What the world? Wait, we're in a KP6 plus. How do we just what? The KP index is higher. We are in a geomagnetic storm. We're in it. Like, what? Why did it just dip out from there? Something's not right. I'm going to refresh the page. Maybe they're updating right now. We'll come back to it. Things are definitely intense right now. Yeah, the strongest solar flare we've had. We only had one M class in the last 24 hours, if I'm not mistaken. And it was an M1.7. We had quite CMEs. I think you guys saw the image on that one thing, so no coronal holes facing us, and I don't know if we'll have one coming, but it'll be definitely like later next week, if anything, if that's something to look forward to on image. Let's take a look at 195. There is something in the left, but might not be anything. Look at all this bright regions, and these are definitely facing us. So this is huge right here, definitely massive sunspots, bright regions. And this image just shows where those eruptions were. So again, things are definitely intense right now. Let's take a good look at the Schumann Resonance. So go to refresh, November 8th, by the way. We're definitely getting in some integration energy. Some people don't work too well with this energy. This is, we're getting those vertical spikes, and we're definitely getting horizontal, where it's not spiking white vertically, but it's going like sideways, and it happens at the baseline roughly around 8 hertz, 7.3, but around 8. Definitely pretty interesting activity for the Schumann resonance, but again, nothing too intense. Nothing too intense here. When you take a look at the Italian Schumann resonance, huge red lines, massive quantum leaping, timeline jumping, you name it, right? That's what we got going on over here, right? Big red line in the middle, a couple of them. Other than that, nothing too crazy, but things are definitely active. Let's see, is this thing gonna change or what? We're in a 6 plus right now. And again, by morning, you're not gonna see these data, so it's actually pretty good. I'm staying up for this. Just saying, like every single geomagnetic storm we've had the last 2 days, you come here in the morning, these are gone. You're not gonna see any of this stuff. So it's kind of good that I record the videos in the early AM, And here's the magnetosphere right now, which is getting hit. Not with anything too massive, but as you can see, of course, yeah, we are getting hit, and it's constant. But again, there's still probably a lot more to come. However, we haven't really had massive magnetosphere activity, but again, this is definitely some big hits right here constant hits, if you ask me. Shooting right into 3i Atlas, of course. Got something big here. Here's the first image of 3i Atlas by Ivy Loeb. Shout out to Ivy Loeb. Here's an image of it. Very interesting right here. Here's another image. This is very, very interesting. And two things. Number one, they're saying it looks green, which is interesting. Massive coma. That's two. Actually, there's three things. Three things. No tail to this comet. So it's huge. It's huge. We got a lot of things though that we have so far. Shout out to Ivy Loeb. For a typical comet, this should have resulted in a massive coma with dust and gas that would have been pushed by the solar radiation pressure and solar wind to shape of a typical cometary tail pointing away from the sun. No such tail is visible as of November 5th, which is pretty late. Pretty recently, I should say, for images, right? Because things are all shut down. NASA's website is still shut down. You still can't get anything. Here's some crazy things we've seen so far. The retrograde trajectory is aligned to within 5 degrees of the elliptic plane of the planets around the sun. During July and August 2025, it displayed a sunward jet anti-tail that is not an optical illusion from the geometric perspective. The nucleus is a million times more massive than the other two out of the space comets, the really crazy interstellar comets, which I can't pronounce their name. Borisov is not too bad though. I can't say that one. And as you can see, a huge amount of things here. Near the perihelion, it brightened faster than any known comet, and was bluer than the sun, which is insane. And many people speculate a internal engine because of that, right? I mean, it's crazy. It inhibits non-gravitational acceleration. So a lot of these things we did talk about on this channel. It's crazy. It is truly, truly crazy. A lot of activity, a lot of things going on. Yeah, why'd they get rid of the solar storm thing? I mean, we're almost in Geo 3 right now. And as you can see, we do have moderate storm conditions. So regardless of it, high solar winds. And the KP index is 6 plus. This has to be, I mean, a G2 going to a G3. So it's pretty intense right now, as you guys are witnessing. Shocked it's not saying. I mean, it's literally said a G2. Don't know how in the world we just shift out of that. So they haven't updated that yet. On that, I want to thank everyone so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for 1,000 subscribers. Symptoms. You know what? We got to talk about the symptoms, because I know a lot of you guys might be feeling dizzy, stomach stuff, upset stomach, loss of appetite, super hungry, you feel like your sugar's low, you feel out of it, feel tired, dizzy, temple headaches, sinus pressure. For me, sinus pressure was big. Couldn't breathe out the right nostril until I hit acupressure and I did some things like that and really opened things up. So definitely a lot of things going on right now, a lot of symptoms and a lot of things going on. I want to thank you guys so much. Super appreciative. And let me know what you're feeling. Let me know what angel numbers you're seeing. Let me know what symptoms you got. And let me know how your day is going. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. Super appreciative for the 1,000 subscribers. We got to keep helping people. We got to keep spreading our truth. And we got to get through this, guys. Let's go. Thank you.